Hi, everyone. Welcome to another Terry Talk. You're going to notice a bit of a different background away from the office. So, using the virtual backgrounds, but nonetheless, hope it's not too distracting. Wanted to talk about kind of a landmark decision that came out last week with SHRM, the Society for Human Resource Management in the United States, that decided it was dropping the word equity from its diversity, equity, and inclusion policies and approach. Obviously, something like this, huge backlash. A lot of organizations are starting to move away from diversity, equity, and inclusion. A lot of people considering this as caving into the conservative movement, et cetera, et cetera. And I found it ironic based on the fact that last week on this channel, we talked about divisiveness and how divided we seem to be. And yet this is another example where division seems to be taking hold. I don't want to talk specifically about the virtues of diversity, equity, and inclusion, or the perspective that others have that it's a terrible thing, but rather the thing that's capturing me most is something that Johnny Taylor, the president of SHRM, said, and that is there's so much confusion about exactly what does equity mean. Part of the reason they dropped it gets confused with equality, as an example. And that got me thinking about some of the experiences I've had where people have told me that I have to do this, or I need to check my privilege, or I need to do this, or in fact, legislating behaviors. Telling people what to do, in my experience, has never, ever worked. Um, Instead, no one likes to be told what to do. No one likes to be legislated to do something. And where we're missing, kind of capturing last week's topic on divisiveness, when did we stop talking to one another? When did we stop listening to one another? In our programs here at ARIA and our leadership development programs and our training, we really focus on that core concept of coaching and listening. Coaching, which is staying really, really curious, talking through issues, asking really great questions, and going into it with an open mind. And that core skill, which we all think we're really, really good at, and many of us are not, and that is listening, like really listening, like listening to understand and not to respond. Too often in today's world, we come with preconceived notions, probably fed from some not so unbiased social media or news outlets, and we're looking to confirm our own points of view as opposed to just listening. Imagine a world where we slow down, we stop, we ask great questions, we stay curious, and we listen to one another. I think then we wouldn't need these policies. I think then we wouldn't need to legislate these things. Instead, we would do what's right for everyone. As always interested to hear your point of view on this. What are your thoughts? In coaching, do you think listening, think that's going to help change the narrative here a little bit, get away from some of this divisiveness we're seeing, getting away from having to have policies that people are railing against? Don't know. Love to hear your thoughts on this. Drop us a comment down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you again soon.